Good morning, Get Ready Campers!
Today is our field trip Friday, and so Miss Kira and Miss Jenna are going to travel around town.
Okay, so after our field trip today, we have our end of Get Ready celebration, and that's going to be at the Central Kentucky Community Foundation in E-Town. That's located right next to the Hardin County Public Library. And that is going to be from 11 until 12:30. So all of my Get Ready campers and friends that come out will get a free cone of ice and a free book. So after our field trip Friday, you can be sure to tell your adult all about it, and you guys can come see us one last time. You can bring any activities that you want to show us one last time, and we will get to see you before you are done with Get Ready Camp. We're going to do our good morning song and get going with our field trip this morning.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
How are you this
morning? I am fine and I hope you are too.
I am fine and I hope you are too.
I am fine and I hope you are too.
I hope you are too this morning.
Turn to your neighbor and shake their hand.
Turn to your neighbor and shake their hand.
Turn to your neighbor and shake their hand.
Shake their hand this morning. All right, so we're gonna get going on our field trip.
Hi friends, my name is Miss Elizabeth and I am so excited that you're getting to do Get Ready Camp this week. I wanted to talk to you today about a special trip I got to take this last year to a country in Central America called Guatemala. Guatemala is a beautiful country with lots of volcanoes and tropical weather and lots of fun animals and all kinds of things to see. But I brought back one extra special thing from my trip, and it's this blanket you see behind me. So if you can see here, there's lots of pretty flowers and lots of different colors. And the really neat thing about this blanket is that I got to watch them weave it and sew it together. So the ladies that live in Guatemala sew these beautiful blankets and gorgeous clothing and other items where they put all of these beautiful colors and things together. And it's an amazing thing to see. In fact, here are a few pictures that you can look at to see kind of how they're made and to see what the country of Guatemala looks like. Letting me hang out with you for a few minutes today. I hope that you enjoy this last day of Get Ready Camp. See you later, friends.
Hi guys, my name is Savannah and I'm going to show you some stuff that I brought back from my trip to Thailand and Myanmar. I went to Thailand and Myanmar back in January, which is obviously winter for Kentucky, but it wasn't as many tourists as there was in Yangon, but there was a lot more trees and flowers and things like that. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you some candy that I bought while I was in Myanmar. They look kind of gross, but not as bad as they look. These are called little palm sugar candies. They're made out of palm sugar. They smell kind of like maple syrup. They're really chalky, and they kind of have like a sugary coating. They definitely are not my favorite candy, but pretty common in Myanmar. Next, I'm going to show you a little placemat that I bought while I was there. I bought this in a village in Myanmar, specifically in Bagan, I think. As you can tell, it's pretty cute. It was homemade by a local village weaver, and while I was there, I saw her making other ones, which is pretty cool. I also bought this little bag from the same village, homemade, super cute. And the placemat folds up and you can carry it in it. All right, next I'm gonna show you a little newspaper I brought back from Myanmar. Actually, the picture that I bought Came wrapped in the newspaper. I put it in a frame just so I could hang it in my room. But the artist wrapped it in this. As you can see, this is the language they use there. It's called Burmese. I don't know much of it, and I definitely can't write it, but I know how to say hello.
Okay, get ready, campers. We are going to do a scavenger hunt around town. So Miss Kira is going to read our first clue for our scavenger hunt.
Okay, so the first clue says it moves fast, it needs gas, and it can take you near and it can take you far. So what do you guys think we are going to travel in today? It's a car. So we're gonna go get in our car and go to our first place around town. Okay, campers, so our first clue led us to Miss Jenna's car. So we're gonna travel to our first place in a car. So our first clue to the next place says you need to get a passport to travel. So in Get Ready Camp, we talked about passports and you guys got to make an example of your own. So if you go to this place, you can get your passport. A judge might also use a gavel. You can also get your license to drive. So Miss Jenna and Miss Kira, we have our driver's license. So that's why we're gonna drive in a car. So this place that you can go to get all these things is the courthouse downtown.
Okay, everybody buckle up. Safety first. I'll cut it out. Okay, friends, so we are pulling into the courthouse. And this is the parking lot. And when you get older and you come to take your driver's test, you will park over in this parking lot to go take your driver's test. So we will park and show you what the courthouse looks like. Okay, friends, so we are at the courthouse, and like Miss Kira said, this is where you come and you can get your driver's license, your parents, adults, grandparents, you might even have some older brothers or sisters who have their driver's license, so this is where you come to get that done. Okay, so this is the back of the courthouse, and it's a really tall building. And there is a tunnel that you can drive under, and you can come in the back way up this ramp and then back to the parking lot.
Okay, friends, so we learned that you can travel in a car around town. And we went to the courthouse. Now Miss Jenna's gonna read our next clue.
When you go on vacation, you'll have lots of fun. You can send some postcards to your family when you are done. Where do you think we're going? Where can you send mail off? We're going to the post office, so let's go.
Okay, campers, so we've been to the courthouse. We saw Miss Jenna's car, and that's how we're traveling today. So at the courthouse, you can get your driver's license and you can get your passport, and we're at the post office, and you can also get an application for your passport here. You can also send letters, and you can send postcards to your family or friends that live far away from you. You can send postcards from vacation. You can do all of that at the post office. So you go inside and they have envelopes and boxes and stamps and all kinds of things for you to send stuff. Okay, so we've seen the post office, and from here I'm gonna read our clue to see where we go next. So this clue says you can learn about the past and it'll be such a blast. We have a couple more places to stop. This one is not the last. So from here, where do you think you can go in E-Town to learn about the past and things that have happened before? So you can go to the History Museum, and they even have some kids stuff in there as well.
Okay, friends, so we just left the post office, and that's where you can go buy stamps or send letters or cards to family members that might live somewhere else. And now we are at the History Museum. So this is where you can come and learn about the history of where we just went to the History Museum, so now we are going to read our next clue for our scavenger hunt. It says, we learn about nature, outside, and fun. You can also go hiking or go for a run. Where do you think we're going to go next? The nature park. So let's go.
Okay, so we are pulling into the Elizabethtown Nature Park. Okay, friends, so we are at the nature park. And there are so many fun things that you can do here. You can go on walks, there's some trails, you can go hiking, you can ride your bicycle, or if you have roller skates. You can also have picnics, so there's a pavilion with some tables, so you can have some picnics with your family. And then over here, so we talked about this week North America, and we talked about the Army and soldiers. So there's a wall over here that's in honor of those soldiers who have fought for us and fought for our country in the military. Okay, so we saw the big wall that was in honor of the military. So behind us is a veterans tribute, and a veteran is someone who used to serve in the military and doesn't anymore. So we asked all our Get Ready friends if you guys knew anybody in the military. You might know somebody that used to be in the military. So this is the tribute to them. And at the top we see an American flag because we live in North America. And Miss Jenna did a lesson and you guys got to make your own flags. Okay, so we saw the nature park, we saw the different things for the military that they have here. We talked about all the fun activities, so I'm going to read our next clue. So we talked about the fun activities that you can do here and just how much fun they are. And this next place, you can go and stay late and look at the stars. You can also go on boats and have so much fun. So the next place we're going, where do you think we're going? We're gonna go to Freeman Lake.
Okay friends, so we just left the nature park and now we are at Freeman Lake. And there are all kinds of things that you can do here. You can go fishing, you can go on walks, on the trails, you can go to the dog park. They have volleyball courts you can play at and playgrounds, and there are tennis courts and all kinds of fun things you can do here. So if you look over here, you can see the lake. There are all kinds of different trails that you can go walk on. So we are just getting ready to leave the lake, and so we're going to read our next clue. It says you can travel by car or bus or a train. You can also travel in a plane. Where do you think we're going to go next? The airport. So let's go. Okay friends, so here is the entrance to the airport. Here is the airport, and over here you see some planes. And this is a very small airport. But they fly up and they land on that concrete that you see over here. And that's where they go to take off.
All right, friends, so we got to see the airport. How cool. I didn't even know that we had an airport in E-Town until a couple years ago. So that is fun information for you guys. Most people don't fly out of the E-Town airport. Most people go to Louisville. Have any of my friends been to the Louisville airport, maybe? That airport is really big. So we are on to our last clue. So I'm gonna read it for you guys, okay? So it says, we've traveled around town and now we're winding down. It's been nice. Now, meet us at the Community Foundation for some free Kona ice. So we are ending our field trip and we are gonna meet you guys at the office today from 11 to 12:30, and you guys get to have some free Kona ice and everybody gets a free book. So that'll be so fun, and we hope to see you there soon.